It's game time and I'm up one. Name something I ain't done. Name a body that's my type. Air Jordan, I'll take flight. I'm next level, I'm rich.
To our winner, juliarene.
Good morning, buff babes and bros, and welcome back to another video. If you're new here, my name is Juliarene, and I am an IFBB Wellness Pro. And in today's video, we are going to be making 3 super simple, low-calorie breakfast items. So I picked ones that are going to be easy and convenient, and we have a mixture of sweet and savory. So first, we are going to make a baked low-calorie French toast. Second, we're going to make overnight oats that are like chunky monkey peanut butter chocolatey flavor. And then third, we're going to be making a turkey quesadilla, breakfast quesadilla. So first, let's start with the French toast. Okay, so you're gonna wanna grab about a medium-sized bowl. In this bowl, I have a cup of egg whites, and then I chose to do cashew milk because it's only about 25 calories per cup, and I think it's really creamy and good. So I have a cup of each of those mixed in here. And now we're going to add this spice. So we're gonna add about 2 tablespoons of cinnamon. Next, we're going to add 2 teaspoons of vanilla. Side note before we continue, I always need a snack while I'm cooking because just watching the things cook makes me hungry. Is there something wrong with me? Okay, so next we can add sweetener. I'm going to be adding a lot of sweetener because mine is like a powdered one, so it's not as sweet as normal. So add it to your liking. You know your sweet tooth, I do not. Now with a baby whisk, you want to whisk it all together. The cinnamon takes a long time to actually whisk together. But you just keep working at it and it'll eventually get there. Once you start seeing the bubbles come up like that, you know you're in the good. Okay, so it should look a little bit like this. So now let's move on to the bread portion. Okay, so when you're picking the bread, this is the one that I usually get. It is the Sara Lee 45 calorie one. I got the wheat one because I just like it a little bit better, and I think for this recipe, honestly, it just looks better. So for 1 slice, it's 45 calories. So just wherever your grocery store is, every grocery store has their version of the lower calorie bread. And we are going to use 8 total slices because this recipe is going to be enough for basically 4 days worth of breakfasts. So what I am going to do is basically cut these all into 4 little quadrants so we can make little ones. So they should make tiny little squares. So we're going to cut the other 4. Who knew cutting bread could be this difficult? So now we have all this bread that we're going to eat. Now we're going to spray it with some 0-calorie spray. And then we're going to put the bread inside. Now we're going to pour our liquid that we made all over it. Getting it everywhere. Now with a spoon, you're going to want to make sure that everything is fully coated, like so. Now that everything is fully covered, we are going to add some berries on top. So I chose to use some blueberries and strawberries, and we're just going to add this on the top. Spreading them out everywhere. Hey! Don't interrupt my video! Anyways, so now we have it ready to go. Look how beautiful it looks. We're gonna put it in the oven at 400 degrees for 30 minutes, and then we're gonna take it out and try it. Now we just sit and wait. I don't know if y'all did this as a kid, but like when I would make Christmas cookies with my mom, like when I was little, we would like sit and stare at the oven until it was ready. We would just keep checking it and checking it and checking it. And then by like opening it too early, they like get flat. So I just tried it yesterday and it was so good because I wanted it to be perfect for you guys. So I can't wait to eat it again. Guess what? It's ready. Look at it. Look how freaking beautiful that is. Tell me she ain't sexy. And look how much this is. So I am just going to cut this into 4 pieces. Ooh, 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 ooh. And what you can do is you can eat the whole thing. You can split it up and have it for 4 days. Whatever you want to do. Personally, I want to eat the whole thing. And it's so low in calories that why not? Got 2 pieces. I'm going to put a little bit of fat-free whipped cream on top. Gotta make this look beautiful. Oh shit, that's a lot. Oh well, let's make it even. Whew. Then, of course, some sugar-free maple syrup. Ooh, all over that. Look at her. Ooh, now we gotta try it. Look how delish. I can't even pick a good spot right now. My whipped cream is melting. Let's give her a try. Oh my gosh. I should have picked a way safer plate because my syrup is falling off the plate. Oh my God. This is too good. This is too good. Julia, you've outdone yourself. Thank you guys. Yes, I have. So the total calories for all 4 pieces, this is only 2 pieces, is 485 calories. I just spit some out. 73 grams of carbs, 6 grams of fat, and 45 grams of protein. So that's for the whole bake. Zach gave me a really good idea. And if you want to add more protein to the French toast, in the baking mix that we make, the liquid part, add 1 scoop of protein, whatever flavor you want. If you want it to just be safe, I would choose vanilla, and that will add at least like 20 to 25 grams of protein to it. But you can literally have all 4 pieces, and that can be an entire meal for you. Usually my meals will range from like 300 to 500, depending on how hungry I am. But oh my God, and now I have 2 more for tomorrow. I don't want to share it with Zach because he's gonna want to eat it, but I don't want to give it to him. So I'm gonna finish this and then we'll get to our second breakfast, which is overnight oats. And next we are going to add 3/4 cup of whichever milk you decide. I chose cashew milk. Okay, next we are going to add in 1 ounce of mashed banana. Ew, this looks like really nasty. Boop. And then we're going to have 14 grams of, I think they're unsweetened baking chips. These are just lower calorie than regular ones. Whoop. And I'm gonna add about a teaspoon of vanilla, just guesstimating what I'm gonna have. And then I'm gonna add a crap ton of sweetener because I like mine really sweet. So just sweeten yours to however you like. Next, we're going to add a 1/2 teaspoon of unsweetened cacao to make it a little bit more chocolatey. And then we are going to add 8 grams of PB2, which is way lower calories than regular peanut butter, and this is going to give it a nice chocolatey and peanut buttery taste. So now that we have all the ingredients mixed in, we are going to mix this bad boy together, getting all the layers mixed in. It's gonna be a little bit more on the watery side at first, but what we are going to do is we are going to put a lid on it after it's mixed. And we are going to put it in the fridge overnight so you can just take it in the morning. So your girl thought ahead and I already made one for last night. So I have this one ready to go. See how much thicker it is? And these are super awesome for anybody that just needs something really, really quick for the morning. I'm gonna make a little bit more recipes like this for you guys, but you can make a bunch of different flavors. Like you can do a peanut butter chocolate, you can make strawberry shortcake, you can add protein powder to it, and if you just make a couple for the week and all you have to do is just grab it, go. Grab it and go. So we're gonna test this one out. So I'm gonna put this chunky monkey in a bowl so that y'all can see it. Oh yeah. It looks so beautiful. Now I'm just going to add a few more bananas on top. This is about 2 extra ounces of bananas. Ooh, girl, look how aesthetic I'm making it. Yeah. Guys, come on, tell me she ain't the most beautiful thing that you've ever seen. Like, damn. It's not gonna look this pretty if you just take it out of the jar and bring it to work, but like, this is pretty, so let's try it. Okay, we got our oats right here. Get a whole load of that. Focus, camera. Focus on the goodness. Focus on the goodness, there we go. She's a good one. You're a good one. So for the whole thing, it is 252 calories, 43.6 grams of carbs, 7.9 grams of fat, and 8.8 grams of protein. Like I said, if you need to add some more protein, I would definitely add a scoop of protein powder into that so that you can up the protein. There's so many different possibilities that you can do with overnight oats, and it's quick and it's easy and simple. Next, we're going to a breakfast quesadilla. Okay, next for the breakfast quesadilla. So we are going to need whatever vegetable you want. So I did red bell peppers and some of the green onions. And then your low carb tortillas, we're gonna be using 2 of them. Every grocery store has a version of this, or they should. So just find whichever one. I like the whole wheat ones. For some reason, they just taste a little bit better to me. And then we are going to use 28 grams of fat-free cheese. So first, I'm gonna put this in a pan, and I'm gonna get it all sauteed up. And I am going to also put 2 pieces of turkey bacon in my air fryer so those can get crispy while I saute the vegetables. If you don't have an air fryer, just cook it like a regular ass person who doesn't have an air fryer. Loser. No, I'm just kidding. I literally only had an air fryer like this last prep. You guys saw me get it and it was a life changer, and I was like, why didn't I have this before? It makes my life so much easier. So I got the little pan going, and I'm gonna spray it with a little bit of the non-stick spray. Then we're just going to put our vegetables on here. You can decide whichever ones you want. Meanwhile, I'm gonna put my little turkey bacons in the air fryer. I'm just going to put it in for like a couple of minutes and just check it, because I don't know how long it's gonna take. I'm gonna be honest. Start. Just gonna add a little bit of good old Tony's to it. Now, while that's going, we're going to measure up a half a cup of egg whites. This is going to be the breakfast part of the breakfast quesadilla. Done. Now I'm just gonna put this in a separate bowl. Our little turkey bacons, they are so much smaller now that they are cooked. So I'm just gonna cut it up and I'm gonna put it in with the vegetable mixture so that we can put this on top of our eggs. Now we're gonna go back to the pan, spray it with the non-stick spray, and I sprayed. Not supposed to spray there. We're gonna put the half a cup of egg whites in, and we're going to let it cook for a while. I'm gonna put a lid on it. Oh shit, that one doesn't fit. I'm gonna put this very big lid on it. There. Now, when it starts looking like that, then add the toppings on top of it. Now your cheese. Damn, that's a lot of cheese. This is the tricky part. You want to put this on top of that and make sure it sticks. Oh my God, it's not sticking. Oh! I did it. Put the other one on top. And there we have our breakfast quesadilla. Okay, we have the breakfast quesadilla. Look at it. So the thing that I learned is that you need to put cheese on both sides. So put some cheese, half the cheese on it first, then put the tortilla, then flip it, and then put more cheese, because the cheese is what makes the tortilla stick to the egg white. So it'll be a lot easier if you do that. Sorry I didn't, but I thought it was gonna be super easy, so I didn't try it out before. And look at that. So good. So I have just some like simple salsa that I just got from H-E-B, some pre-made. I'm gonna be honest, I already ate a whole corner. So good. So for the whole quesadilla, 245 calories, 29 grams of carbs, 8 grams of fat, and 29 grams of protein. That ain't bad. That ain't bad. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It was super fun to make, and now I have a whole bunch of new breakfast ideas that I get to share with you. Comment down below what kind of recipes you want to see next. And as always, I love you all so much, and you are more powerful than you think. Bye. Say goodbye, Vision. I love you so much. Do you know that? Do you know how much I love you? Do you know?